Now it is our pleasure to be joined by Mitch Bannon, the beat writer for the Blue Jays, and you've had quite the season in Toronto this year. I remember early on, there were some questions. I mean, the offense wasn't doing that well early in the season, and yet they've turned it around. Could just tell us a little bit about your first season and how this felt.
Yeah, it was interesting because when I started covering them for The Athletic this year, it's like I, in my mind, had like, okay, how am I going to cover this team if they're kind of just hovering around 500? They don't really have like a decisive direction. And then that is exactly what happened for the first month. And I felt like I wrote 5 stories about like how they can't get a footing, they don't have an identity, all that. I'm like, how am I going to do this for the next like 5 months? And then they took off. Like they just launched to the top of the American League East. They had a big home run in Texas in an early road trip that they just like caught fire. The offense caught fire after that. They obviously swept the Yankees at 4 games at the beginning of July and haven't really looked back. It kind of ended up not being as logistically difficult as I thought because the stories were pretty obvious. It's like, okay, how is this team doing this? How has this team kind of become one of the big surprises of the year?